Hey tribe, Holly Warner here, founder of hollywarnerhealth.com and thewildcarrot.ca. Functional diagnostic nutrition practitioner, holistic practitioner, and of course, clinical nutritionist. Welcome! Today's little YouTube video is a precursor to a podcast that I have coming up. You're going to want to subscribe to that RSS feed so you get all of my podcasts. They're a little bit longer than my videos. You can listen to them in the car, on your way to work, on your way home, your way to get the kids, while you're sitting and waiting for the kids to be done their soccer practice, jiu-jitsu, swimming, you name it. You're going to want to be a part of this because you're a part of my tribe, and why would you want to miss stuff? Today's little video is about vitamin D. Just want to touch base to give you a little bit of info. What do we know about vitamin D? We go to the doctor, it's our sunshine vitamin, it's the winter, it's cold if you're living in Canada where I am right now. Let me tell you something, it is cold. You go to your doctor, he says you need to take your vitamin D and your fish oil and all these things for cold and flu season, yada yada. But why? Do I really need to supplement with vitamin D? How should I supplement with vitamin D? How and why and how much? These high doses of vitamin D are an issue for me. I'm going to tell you about that in the upcoming podcast. Another thing is you're testing vitamin D, and I don't know where you're living, but here in Canada, it costs me an extra $35 to get tested. Hello. No thanks, and I'm getting jabbed. Not so much fun. And it's not accurate. So I got pricked, I paid, and I'm not getting an accurate reading. Okay? No, I'm not cool with that. You know what I am cool with? My hair. Look at that. Yeah, no, you use that and you test your vitamin D via your hair. You got me? All right. That's my tidbit for the day, is that's how you want to test your hair. You know, vitamin D is a fat-soluble vitamin. You've got fat-soluble, you've got water-soluble. Fat-soluble means you need to have fat for the absorption and assimilation of the vitamin. It helps to move the minerals around your body. It's amazing. It's good for you. Your body is skipping some steps, though, when you're ingesting it as opposed to getting it from the sun. I mean, it's called a sunshine vitamin for a reason, right? I'm going to go over in a little bit more detail during the podcast what happens when you skip these vital steps by ingesting as opposed to getting some sun. Now, I know it's January here in Canada. It's like minus 30 outside. I'm not going to strap on a bikini, go outside and sunbathe. No. So maybe you're thinking to yourself, if I go and expose my face a little bit with my scarf and I'm all bundled up, maybe I can get a couple of minutes of vitamin D activating sun. Yeah, sure, maybe. You can do that. Sure, you could take a supplement. It's a lot of things that you can do to up your vitamin D production. We're going to go into how to do that in the podcast. A little note is that your vitamin D is related to calcium. Another topic that we're going to go into is too much calcium's bad, too little calcium's bad. There's a lot of myths surrounding calcium. You need calcium for strong bones. Us women don't have enough calcium. We need more calcium. How to get calcium. To help improve the absorption of calcium in our gut, we need vitamin D. Too much vitamin D, too much calcium absorption can lead to other issues. We're going to go into that with my podcast. Excessive amounts of vitamin D can also cause potassium deficiency. A lot of women come to me in my clinical practice and say, hey, I have low potassium and my doctor's kind of concerned. Well, if you have potassium deficiency, chances are you have high calcium. High calcium comes from too much vitamin D. And the bells and the whistles are going off. Yay. Light bulb. Stop with the high dose vitamin D. Just stop. 5,000 units, 6,000, 10,000 units. What's going on, people? Like, we're overdosing with this synthetic vitamin D and we're skipping steps. It's not cool, guys. Remember, it's a fat-soluble vitamin. Get some fat in your diet, helps with absorption. We're going to go into everything you need to know in my upcoming podcast. So sign up for my RSS feed. This podcast is coming out next week. It's going to be amazing. Sign up for my email list so I can send you an email and let you know, hey guys, the podcast is up. Don't miss it. It's got all the information you need. Yeah, I guess that's about it, guys. Enjoy your weekend. It's Friday. If you're not watching this on Friday when I launched it, then enjoy your day. Hopefully it's not as cold where you are as it is here, because mwah. Thanks for listening, guys. Thanks for being part of my tribe, and I will see you on the podcast side.